been an athlete for like practically my whole life. And I felt it was kind of my duty to like share what I've learned over this journey of playing sports. I had 3 older brothers who I grew up with, and like they were always into like basketball. So we didn't really have a lot of like money growing up. So it's probably one of the easier sports to play. It's not like hockey or football where you need all these equipment. You really just need a basketball, your friends, and a hoop. So then when I had an opportunity to go and coach and kind of share some of my experiences and like the knowledge that I have of the game of basketball, I kind of just had to go at it. All right, back to the top. Step up, okay? So as soon as I put the ball on the ground, there you go. Just like that every single time. All right, all the way. On a team, you could have a really good player, but if the other 4 people on a basketball court aren't doing their job, it's not gonna work. If you have 2 people that are really good and 3 people aren't doing their job, it's not gonna work. You need all 5 people on the court knowing what they're doing, knowing what the other people are doing, and not only knowing that, but trusting that their teammates are doing their job. And all that's gonna happen is gonna hit him, you're gonna hit him, it's foul and 1. So you have to go like this, okay? Deny defense. So the only way that they get the ball back on top with a reverse, hopefully our chaser is able to intercept. Okay? We had a bit of an up and down season. I think we had a lot of talented players. Maybe we didn't live up to our potential all the time, but there was a game where we played Louis-Riel in the playoffs, and it was a home game, so we were the expected team to win, and we ended up losing that game. I was upset, more so because of how we just quit on each other. So the next day at practice, I called Zach, a friend of mine who's also a teammate of mine. He's our assistant coach, but honestly, he's as important, if not more important, than me, and he has implemented all of our offensive sets. He runs our entire offense, and then once we got him, our offense and just our team as a whole just began to flourish. So I called Zach and I said, hey, there's no need for you to show up because we're not gonna be running a regular practice. We're gonna run. We're gonna run for the entirety of the 2 hours. So we ran, and about an hour in, I could see some players wanting to quit and give up. And this is where I would say, okay, hey, it's fine. Like, go ahead and quit. It's easy to quit. And then I saw other players, when another player was gonna go and quit, the other player would go and encourage him, would go and help them. And like, that was the breakthrough that I wanted. And then with that, I didn't have to do anything anymore. They were then leading themselves. They were then digging deep themselves. And then we ended up making it all the way to the provincial finals and only losing by 1 point. So I want to be here, okay? So I don't want to be focused fully on the ball. I also want to focus fully on the player, okay? A little bit of both. I wanted to help the next generation of athletes maybe not make the same mistakes that I did in sports, or just little things like that. I felt like it was my duty to just pass on my knowledge. So I would urge the next generation that is getting information from a coach to not just hold that in. As athletes, help the next player out, whether that be a teammate, or if you go referee a game and just learn more about the game that you played. Because at the end of the day, they are so much more than just a basketball player. Like, they're so much more than just like an athlete. So I think when you can make a connection with them as a person and not just as an athlete, I think you can see so much greater results. Like, once an athlete knows you care about them, the person, them as the athlete will do anything for you.